Out in the province, there are not very many malls, so they do always like to come into the city and visit the mall.
And there's always lots of picture taking. But that's what the stuff's here for.
And because we're Filipino, we're taking pictures. That goes without saying, doesn't it? Lots of pictures, lots of fun. This is Pazuela. They always have something out here for picture taking. They change it seasonally, and they try and keep it interesting because the kids love coming for pictures. In San Jose, which is about a 2-hour bus ride from their house in the province, they do have a small Gasano Mall and a brand new Robinson's Mall, but nothing as big as SM City.
South Point is a nice section of SM City. It kind of reminds me of a smaller version of the Terrace at Isla Cebu. Only problem is the upstairs is still almost empty. It's been open over a year. Got a sign there, Vikings coming soon. It said coming soon for over a year, which means either it's not coming or it's not soon. Because if you're talking sooner or later, we're already into later. We don't do buffets very much, so I don't really care if it opens, but it might be fun to try. We did all our picture taken and they're reviewing pictures now. The kids like coming to the mall for the rides. There's this whole little section here of token games and rides. Not too many folks here today. It is early and it is Monday morning, so not very crowded. I wasn't sure why she liked this one so much, but it's because it's got a screen she can watch while she rides. She's used up almost all the tokens on this one ride, but she's having fun. Says it's a race, but it's the only one of its kind here, so I don't know who you're racing. On busier days, when somebody pays for that, you'll get 5 or 6 kids pile on, so you know they're not busy today if there's an empty horse. Looks like Air Sea Rescue. Teamwork. It's all about teamwork. We're trying to ride the carousel, but I think we're changing our mind. She thought she wanted to ride it. Now she doesn't. Hello. She decided she'd rather watch than ride.
And they are 2 hours away from the nearest Jollibees. So we have to bring them to Jollibees when they come in. And every trip to the city, they want to eat at Jollibees. Yes, that's a Chow King cup, but that's because Jollibees was out of Coke and I had to go next door for a drink. I hate tea. I know I'm from Texas and I don't like tea, football, beer, or coffee. Shocking, isn't it? You can say what you want about the food, but I have mentioned before, Jollibees is the king of the Philippines. So if they want Jollibees, being a good uncle, they get Jollibees. This is probably the most popular restaurant here at the mall. It is always the busiest. But fun was had by all. Isn't that what it's all about? Good family bonding time with salty chicken. Life is good. After a trip to grocery shopping, we'll stop here at Molo for the playground. They have a nice swing set, they've got a slide, they got some climbing stuff, and the favorite thing of like all the kids here are the cement tubes. They love these cement tubes. They will play in these all day if we let them. But we give them a few minutes to run around, then we got to go home. We do try and show the kids a good time when they're visiting, but for the most part they like staying at the house and playing with all the neighbor kids, and that's easy and cheap. So we can let them do that all the time. They wanted a picture taken in front of Molo Mansion. They had no interest of going inside. They just wanted their picture taken.
What is a trip to the mall without the arcade? Doesn't matter what country you're in, the kids love it.
This is at Robinson's Mall, the big one downtown Iloilo. And as I've said, doesn't matter what country, kids love their video games. I know I sure did when I was younger. And if you get enough coupons out of the machine, you get lots of candy to eat on the way home.
Had to make a little detour on the way home. The jeepney driver wanted to stop and buy a watermelon. That's life in the big city.
And of course our niece Guianne loves to ham it up for the pictures. When she's in the mood, that is. Enjoy your day in paradise.